Hello everyone, this is Diane. I'm here to do a haul today, and it's actually a haul from several different places, so a little bit here and a little bit there. The first part is not a thrift store haul. It is from scrapbook.com, and it is my friend Lorna Taylor's collection, part of her collection of stencils and stamps with creative expressions. I'm so proud of Lorna. I've purchased Lorna's stamps in the past where she has offered them on her Facebook group, her Facebook page, where she has made her own rubber stamps at home. These are clear, clear stamps. So let me show you these first. Move these things out of the way. And I will do a video coming up. I don't know when, but I will. I've got to find myself in view here. I will do a video playing around with these. I haven't even opened them because I'm saving that for a video. This is a stencil, and it's an Art Deco design. Isn't that really cool? I love that. And this one is lace crochet. And this one is called Haute Couture. It's got the perfume bottle. Frank Leslie's Ladies Magazine. That was a very popular fashion magazine back in the day. Mode de Paris. And there's a pretty fashionable lady there. And La Mode du Petit Journal. Antiquities. La Boutique de Fleurs. So that, I guess that's a flower shop. The Opera French Millinery, DuPont Street in San Francisco. This looks, I don't know if it is, but it looks like it would be on the top of a spool. And there are other stamp sets. I didn't get them all. I don't know how many she has. And then these are for making your own swatch cards. So I thought I would have a lot of fun with these. I have printables of things like this, but with this I can stamp them. And I wanted to try it out. So those are the things that I got from Leslie, or from, I don't know why I said Leslie. It says Lace Crochet there, and I don't know why I turned that into Leslie. I'm tired and I have a headache. Lorna, my very creative and talented friend Lorna, and I'm so proud of her for being able to work with creative expressions and do this. So there's that. Now let's see what else I got. When I took my granddaughter to get her hair cut, we got into the area. We parked the car and where she was going to have her hair cut, and we were early, so we walked. I wanted to get some steps in, and I wanted to visit a couple places. So we went into the library. They always have a book sale at the Sayre Library. So I got 3, and I did really well. You know, I could have taken home a whole bunch of books, and I'll tell you that in a minute. I loved this Golden Look book. What is a Flower? Aren't these beautiful pages? I don't think I've ever seen this book before. It's just gorgeous. I could use them as pages or cut these out. So that was really good. I think these softcover books were 50 cents, and then I got 2 hardcover books. This one I can turn into a domestic arts journal. So will probably use something out of the inside, but mostly I got it for the cover. And this is what I meant when I said I could have brought home a whole bunch, because there was a whole set of these sewing books, The Art of Sewing. This one is called The Sporting Scene, and it has orange corduroy And I thought, I have to try making a book, a journal out of this. Let's see, 1975. So I didn't really look to see if I would use any of the pages inside. They're very 70s. But some of the pages I would use. So this is sportswear, sewing sportswear. I just had to try that corduroy cover. What do you think about it? It's in perfect condition. So I don't know if I should go back and get more. They all have, usually they had a beautifully designed, like a fabric with a pattern on it. But I certainly didn't need however many books there were in that set. It's a Time Life book. So I just got one, and I was proud of myself for that. And then we went to a little store that sells antiques and just stuff, and it has little vendors, little vendor areas there. So I got two things there. I think this was at the, this was on the free shelf at the library. I didn't pay for this. It's Sears and Roebuck, cheapest supply house on earth. It's from the fall 1900. Of course, this is a reproduction. 1970. So I think the only thing I got at the antique and vendor store was this set of flashcards. Seems like I got something else, but I don't see it here. Whatever it was, I don't even remember. But these are flashcards, and I really wanted them because they're so unique, and they are very old, and they're not in great condition. And this has a little bit of writing. Somebody traced the letter. But they were still expensive. But I got them. So I just loved the vintage pictures on them. So it has the uppercase, lowercase, and a picture, and then on the back it has a series of words, and then the child was supposed to say which word didn't belong on this card. So you can see it's bent, and it's dirty. It's got lots of bends in this one, and some little markings where somebody used a pencil that says Z right there. The cat is bent. But I don't know. I went to an antique store today, which I'll tell you about, where the prices were pretty outrageous for things that weren't in good condition. Look at that. It's cracked. It's, ready to break off. And that too. But I bought them anyway, didn't I? Some of the cards don't have a picture. Like Z didn't have a picture. This one is so funny. Zebra was the word that didn't belong, and then you get to Z and there's no picture. V didn't have a picture, and W. But I love them. I love the vintage images on them. I'd love to know how old they are. I think they're from the 50s or later, because I don't think they're from the 60s. I don't think they're that new. I think everything else is from today. So I went with my friend to Troy, Pennsylvania, to have lunch at the restaurant where my niece works. But we went to a little bit past Troy, and we went to, I think the town is called Sylvania. And we went to another vendor shop, and it was labeled an antique store, and the prices were for an antique store. There were so many things in that store that I wanted, but they were very expensive. Golden books were at least $5, most of them, and not in great shape. And I saw a gorgeous book that was in great shape. It was a nice, big, beautiful, probably from the 30s or 40s children's book, and it was $40. So I didn't buy a lot, but I did get some things. This I got not to use for junk journals, but for my mother for Christmas because she loves the Disney Snow White. And this was actually reasonably priced. Look at that beautiful cover. This was $10, marked down from $15 in the store. Original price is $29.95. It wouldn't be that original price if it was in the stores now, brand new. It would be a lot more than that. Look at how beautiful these pictures are. This is 1979. So pretty. This would these would make beautiful pages in a junk journal. So there's black and white art. It does have the story. It has the illustrator's art before it was colored and turned into the film. So I thought my mother would love to look at these pictures because she's an artist and she loved to draw Snow White and the dwarves. When I was a young girl, my sister and I found some drawings that were colored in with colored pencil, and they were underneath the newspaper that lined our dresser drawers when we went to change the newspaper. I don't know how long they had been there, the drawings, but we were astounded and my mother had signed it. She never told us, and I don't know why they were in our dresser drawers, but we were just astounded at how beautiful those drawings looked. And they were Snow White. I don't know if I mentioned that. They were Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but this is just a beautiful book. So I think I might I'll take this off when I wrap it. I'll keep it in case she wants it, but it's a little bit dirty. And this is beautiful and pristine because this was kept on it. So I think she won't mind getting a used book for Christmas. I'll get her other things too. Well, we went to another little shop, and we didn't get anything there, but I did find these. These were free. They were marked free. So I bought a paperback book from the same vendor for $1, just a paperback book to read. So I didn't just take free stuff. But this is the Sleeping Beauty. Even these books at that antique store were $5, these little books. $19.51. Pretty pictures in here. And this is in good condition, pretty good condition. It's got a little dig there. It's, it's worn, but it's not bad. This is chewed up, but I thought maybe the pictures could be used. And actually, we wouldn't use that part anyway, so I might be able to make a little book out of it someday. It does have some pencil in it. Quite a bit of pencil and tape. So maybe I would just turn this into a notebook or something. But it was free. And then this one is a Christmas celebration with Joan Walsh Angland illustrations. Really colored up in the front. It's colored on that. 1985, and this was sold by Avon. Looks like they used a stencil to make those marks. Some really cute Christmas pictures and a recipe. So, oh, look at that, Christmas tree pizza. And then lastly, my school fun book. $19.82. Okay, so it was created especially for JoJo McFall, so it must have JoJo's name in it somewhere. Hi, JoJo McFall. I am Coco the Clown. Must be they had to give names of other children, you will want to show it to Diane, Nikki, and Ginger. So this book is, and it's colored in, it's definitely not a book for people who don't like clowns. He's a little weird. But it was free, and I thought it was fun, so brought it home. And these things are the rest of the things that I got at the antique store. This card of buttons I thought was really pretty. And then this was a bargain there. It was $1. Junior bank book and picture puzzle for children to save pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. And it is coming apart. And it did have, it says picture stamps will be found in this envelope, and that is all missing. But what I wanted to do, this is 1941, was to take 2 pages and make them into a front and back cover. They have the fun pictures. So this one's a little bit neater than this one. So this could be the front cover, and that could be the back cover. And then when you open the book, you would see this. So I thought it would be fun. Look at that's the bright face copper penny and the little silver dime. So the picture stamps were supposed to be placed over the coins. I wonder what they looked like. I found this. This was also a bargain there. It was, I think, $1.50 for all of these that were clipped together, pinned together. But I really liked this image on the front, and it's on all 4 corners. It is stained, but I would definitely, I could dye this with coffee dye, but I would definitely use these. And I think there are 2 of these in the pile. I thought it was worth it for just one. This one isn't as stained. And I didn't realize there were 2 of these. All I saw was the embroidered edge. I think it was like that, and I just thought it was plain. So that's nice that it has this embroidery in it. So for $1.50, I got 4 nice napkins. This book was $2, $2.50 actually. And it's a washable cloth book, and I love using these kinds of pages. This is 1971. Really cute pictures. I can talk. And I splurged on this one. There were several spots that had golden books, and they were $5 from different vendors. And this vendor had a lot of golden books, and there was even one from Eloise Wilkin, and it was my favorite one, A Child's Garden of Verses. But it was not in good condition, and I wouldn't pay $5 for it. But this one was something unusual. I had never seen this, Dr. Dan at the Circus. And it was $5, even though the corners are soft, but I can put metal corners on it. This page is torn. The Band-Aids are gone, of course. This book is from 1960, and this page is torn. It's hard for me to understand why they charge so much for things that are in bad condition. But doesn't look like there's writing in it. So I thought I could use this for a journal with some circus elements in it. And I got this. I really liked that. I thought the cover was very striking. It really caught my eye. Simple Machines and How They Work. And this book was marked $5, but it had a red dot on it, which meant it was half price, so I got it for $2.50. And I love the cover more than... Looks like they scribbled on here to cross that off, and then it closed, and then the marker bled through. I may use some of the pages inside or the images, but mostly I wanted the cover. This is from 1959. Library book pocket is gone. And lastly, this. I paid up for this. I'm not even going to tell you. But they are quite thick, so I debated on whether I wanted them, especially since they were pricey. But I decided to get them. They're in good condition. So they are paper dolls that you sew the clothes onto, and they have a hat. And they're Holly Hobby, as you saw. This is the trademark Holly Hobby image. Well, they're all trademarked, but this is like the image on the on their logo, I guess. And there's this outfit and this with an ice cream sundae. And a pretty hat. There's a cat. There's a coat. A bonnet. I think that just got punched out. Oh, that probably came out of that. Yeah, so the dolls are in good shape. The box, not, but that doesn't matter. So I just wanted to share those things with you. What's your favorite? I think my favorites are these 3 items, but I really like this one too. And I think that that corduroy book is going to be really fun. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you are having a creative day. Bye-bye.